return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the LSU Tigers offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field. Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Grab near the sticks. It's Allen. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. Can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Back to pass. It's Keene. Throws to the tight end. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Longhorns offense gets their first crack now. And Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football.
Grab behind the line. It's Allen. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Quick completion to the tight end. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
2nd down after that previous play. Looking to throw yet again. Finds his man. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Back to throw. It's Cruz. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Opening drive for this defense, and boy, they come out meaning business. A big-time sack on 3rd down brings up a 4th down and an opportunity here to gain some momentum early.
Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tight end makes the grab. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a man. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. They keep him guessing with a run. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
QB bootlegs here. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
The offense threatening. Close to the goal line with a new set of downs. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Back in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Keene. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Going to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out. Returner choosing to field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. The shotgun running play call. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Back to throw. It's Cruz. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot. What will be the final play of the first quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And it's taken right around the 35. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They'll run it from the gun. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? He shreds the tackle. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking downfield, it's Keene. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy can do it all. Seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
for scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Scanning the field. It's Keene. Sure hands. It's Allen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good...
On first down, it's play action. Lets it go quickly. On the offense threatening here. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Second down and goal. Running for the end zone.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. Defense is coming after him. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's down at the 3-yard line. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. They could take the lead with a chip shot, but the coach is thinking touchdown here on fourth down. To the air. It's Keene. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but this game has produced a chunk play. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Looking to pass. It's Cruz. Bringing pressure. Ball comes loose. The defense has got it.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Worthy. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Second down play coming up. They're going to run it here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Gain of 23 on the play. First and goal, LSU.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. But he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. Let's talk strategy here.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Grab down the middle. It's Davis. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. First play of the second half is a handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And it's incomplete, in and out of the hands of the running back. It's going to bring up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Dropping back, it's Cruz. He's running out of time here. Receiver makes the grab. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. And someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Grab made by the tight end. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a short completion of the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down. And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Play action here on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. 35. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown. And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
With the catch, it's Allen. In the clear at the 25. He's in the clear. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14. Texas.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out. Try to do the same thing here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
To bootleg here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. The back's got it. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Man, how'd you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Extending the play now. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down. The Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the punt heads out of bounds and will spot this about the 35. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Makes the grab. It's Davis. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Ball handed off. Breaks an open space. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Looking to throw. It's Keene. Pulls it in. It's Worthy. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. Notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, let's tip our cap to this quarterback. He has gotten hit. That's the 4th sack already in his football game. Now, he's thrown for a lot of yards, so it's been one of those cases where either our band is playing or your band is playing.
They're standing there, gets hit again.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving him more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. They call the counter run here. They stop him right at the 24.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. To throw, it's Cruz. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely over.
Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. caught over the middle. It's worthy. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Pounding away with the run game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Bootleg looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The lead remains 10 after that miss.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Texas offense comes back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Dropping back. It's Cruz. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Tough spot here, 2nd and long at the 20. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry up. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Cruz. Pressure is coming. Grab down the middle, it's Allen. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to chuck it again. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Has the first down and more. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas 14. Texas.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they've got the returner corralled. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Dropping back, it's Cruz. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Testing the right side here. Running through the tackle. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Try to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looking for his big tight end. Nice grab. It's Allen. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Grabbed by the receiver. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can.
No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape. So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. Trying for a 4th down completion. The pocket breaking down. He's going to pull it down and run. Gets into space at the 50. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.